There's a fine line between theatre versus a gimmick.
The people who normally ask or normally say, oh, look, I couldn't do that, it's too much like a gimmick, are mostly left-brain thinkers. They're mostly accountants or operational people, okay? And they will find a reason not to do just about any promotion. So, I mean, I had one, we don't generally even talk to accountants. Yeah, we don't, because the chances of getting a conversion with them is pretty remote. They will come up with, I mean, with our holiday program, I had an accountant one time say to me, can I guarantee that people will enjoy the holiday? You've mistaken me for God. And then the other thing is that, what if they don't go on the holiday? I said, mate, look, let me say this to you. Okay, you're way overthinking this, but, let's close it down because it's going to go nowhere. I've got 6 children. They're all adults these days, but at one stage we had 6 under 12. We gave McDonald's $7.5 billion in Happy Meals, right, throughout that period of time. Not once did McDonald's ring us up and say, are the kids playing with the toys? They don't care whether they're playing with the toys. They just got a hamburger sold because of that. So you don't care whether they go on the holiday. If they do, great, and that's lovely, but you can't force them to go if family circumstances through illness or whatever it might be mean that they can't go. They get over it. And so therefore, yeah, they're the people who normally put their hand up and go, oh, it's a gimmick, The best way, though, to get over any skepticism, is it a gimmick, is just be transparent. In the instance of the holidays, we just say, listen, we've got a relationship with a travel partner in America who has access to unsold hotel rooms around the world. These hotel rooms outside of school holiday periods are running at about 30 or 40% vacancy. They know that 3 or 4 of every 10 rooms tonight are going to be vacant. They may as well give those rooms away for free under the radar. They don't want to advertise it because it takes their brand from the penthouse to the toilet real quick. But if they can give that out to businesses who hand it out as a Happy Meal toy, and then people come and stay there for free, first of all, they're not identified as freebies. They look like everyone else, okay? They fill the room and not get the tariff, but then they make money out of food, beverage, massages, room service, all that sort of stuff. That's where the real profits are. And as soon as you explain that to them, they go, oh, okay, yeah, no, it's not a gimmick. It's fair. I said, yeah, the hotels win because they fill otherwise empty rooms. You win because you've got the best Happy Meal toy in town, and your customer wins because they've got a pretty good gift. And so therefore, as long as you're transparent, if it sounds too good to be true, particularly with this holiday one, of course it does, then just be as transparent as you need to be to make sure that you combat skepticism.
Yeah, the transparency is a huge one, and it's such a trust builder. And I find that when you can talk to a client in that real, genuine, authentic, real way, it builds that trust. And if anything, it only increases the likelihood of them actually going ahead with it.
And you know what, though, Ben? I mean, I always say to people, look, if it gives you any stress, then don't do it.